I awoke to hear the jailer turn the key and push the door. "Get out here," he shouted. Stay there on the floor. Frozen in the terror, rose and filled my brain. I knew what they intended, could not face the pain. Soldiers came into the cell, dragged me to the yard, threw me down before a cross, brought the whip down hard. "Carry it," they shouted, struggled to my feet, put my shoulder under it, dragged it to the street, stumbled through all the screams as it drove me through the gate. Seemed like thousands lined the street, voices filled with hate, like a wolf pack in the night, moves in for the kill. Closed the gap and followed us, started up the hill. Seemed I barely reached the top when they grabbed me from behind, threw the cross down under me and tied the ropes to bind. The arms close to the beams as I nailed the feet and hands, raised the cross up in the air, dropped it in its stead. Through a blur of pain, I saw the cross there next to mine, people all around it. I looked to read the sign. It was nailed there up above his head, so the world could read the news. The man that seemed so helpless there was the King of all the Jews. Well, the crowd that stood around his cross making jokes about his name, they shouted, laughed, and spat on him, so I joined in the game. I said, "Hey, if you're the king, why don't you get us down from here?" But the taunt just sounded hollow, echoed in my ear. Cause he looked at me with eyes that seemed to reach inside my heart, shone a light on all my lies and tore my life apart. More that lay behind his gaze than simply blood and clay, knowing was too much for me, had to look away. Then I chanced another look at him. She was looking down. Soldiers who just crucified us drank there on the ground. Though he spoke them quietly, his words came through. He said, "Father, please forgive them. They don't know what they do." Then as if they heard him speaking, crowd began to roar, whipped to frenzy by the priest, urged them on for more. But the worse the accusations now, the plainer I could see guilt of the accusers, not the one there next to me. Then the man upon the other cross began to curse and swear. Voices filled with venom, I heard it through the air. And all the horror that was in him had laid his life to waste. Came out in every syllable he flung in Jesus' face. But Jesus only looked at him, but something rose inside of me. And in spite of all that watches there, couldn't be denied, because his righteousness and innocence was shining bright and strong. I just couldn't keep my silence, and I had cursing still went on. I cried out, "Don't you fear the wrath of God even at the end? Your curse is both into the pit. Is that what you intend? We're only getting what we're due. We've sinned our whole lives long. Don't you talk to him that way. He's done nothing wrong." Then with all my courage and a voice not quite my own, I asked him, Lord, remember me when you come into your throne. He answered me, and even then his love was undisguised. He said, before the sun is set today, you'll be with me in paradise. But the shouts and curses did not stop even when the sunlight ceased. But somehow in the midst of it, a soul had been released. Though the agony continued, it was too small a prize to be allowed to hear those words, to die beside the cry. Darkness turned to dawning. Heard the sound of voices. The air was warm around us. Stood beside a stream. Abraham was speaking to the multitudes before him, folding of the answer to our prayers and hopes and dreams. Far across the chasm came a rumbling like the thunder, and the Prince of Peace came shining from his mouth, the power stream. And the walls and towers crumbled, gates of hell went under. Thousands sang in victory, we have been redeemed. Jesus is the Lord of all. Jesus is the Lord of all. Jesus is the Lord of all. We have been redeemed.